What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Chef's Garage video. Today, I'm going to tell you guys why the Volkswagen GTI is the best first car for car enthusiasts here in 2024. If you're new to this channel, this is the first time seeing my face on your screen, don't forget to please click the subscribe button down below for more awesome videos like this. I love making videos about my Volkswagen GTI, so if you love cars, subscribe down below. I am trying to make YouTube my full-time job, and I cannot do it without your guys' support. Anyways, on with the video. Now, behind me is my Volkswagen GTI, which I got as my first car. Now, obviously, here in this day and age, the term first car can really mean anything depending on the person. For example, the term first car can mean to someone that they get a brand new BMW SUV, or the term first car can mean someone gets their, hand-me-down minivan. It really just depends on the person and the situation you're in. But if you are looking to get a first car and you absolutely love cars, there are definitely a lot of good starter options out there, but I definitely do believe the Volkswagen GTI is the best one. Let me show you around. So feel free to show this video, guys, to your parents, because this video will, at the end of this video, your parents will definitely be confident in the Volkswagen GTI being the perfect first car for you. I want to start off with one of my favorite things about this car, and that is the way it looks. Now, most parents, for their 16-year-old kids, when they go out and get cars, they want their kids to be safe and have a good car. And as parents, they want their kid to be confident in driving said car. Now, the Volkswagen GTI, one of the best features about it is the way it looks. This is also a test that I like to call the mom test, because when I was showing my mom all the first cars that I was wanting to look at, I had the Honda Civic Type R, a few BMWs, an Audi, and then this, and my mom immediately drew to this because to her, it's just a silver hatchback. Which, at the end of the day, she isn't wrong. I mean, this car, at the end of the day, okay, apart from all the modifications I've done to it, like the wheels, the spoiler, the big exhaust, etc., this car, at the end of the day, is just a silver Volkswagen hatchback. And, that's one of the great things about it, is it's not too outlandish looking. Like, sure, the Subaru WRX, one of the other, big, rivals to this car, the Hyundai, Veloster N, or what's it called, the Elantra N, both of those have big wings and they're bright colors and, big grills, and this is just fairly normal looking. I mean, it's not so, in your face like it's such a fast sports car, but don't tell your parents this, under the hood, it's actually decently quick. This leads me to point number 2, and that is how easy this car is to modify. Now, if you are into cars, you are going to want to modify your car. You grew up playing Forza or Gran Turismo. You have always wanted to actually do that in real life. Now, the Volkswagen GTI, or any Volkswagen GTI, has a great enthusiast base as well as modification base, because this is a perfect platform to start a build on. And additionally, with that, parts are also reasonably priced as well. Now, if I went with a BMW or a Honda Civic Type R, parts would be, very, very expensive, much more expensive than they are for this. However, because this has a really simple 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, front-wheel drive, it makes it for a really good base for a, easy first build that you're going to be doing. That 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder makes it on 240 horsepower and around 270 pound-feet of torque. However, easy with the stage 1 tune, you're going to be over 300 horsepower, so you're going to be able to keep up with all of those, other higher-end sports cars that, at the end of the day, this is just a, Volkswagen hatchback, you know what I mean? Moving on to another thing is the interior and the practicality of this car. Now, being a Volkswagen, it's a German manufacturer, and I have to say, I love the way German manufacturing for cars is. We have had German cars for, the past, 10, my parents have been driving German cars for the past 10, 20 years, and they just make some of the nicest quality things, even though this is a $30,000-$40,000 hatchback, you know, and even if you get one used, like $20,000 hatchback, $25,000-$30,000 hatchback. So the materials in here are very nice for what this is, and you know, they're very well. It's a very well put together car. This car just passed 20,000 miles, and I haven't had any rattling or any of that to deal with, and I haven't had any issues with the interior of this car because of how well and put together it is. Additionally, you have a great technology, a pretty decent screen with wireless Apple CarPlay, and you have a great digital instrument dial where you can like change the look of everything, and you also do have awesome touch button controls, Bluetooth phone controls, so you know, if you're gonna be calling someone, you don't have to pick up the phone. And what's also great is that in here you have all of these safety features and assist. I mean, you can pause and take a look, but you have lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, dynamic road sign display, automatic front emergency braking, same thing for the rear, automatic rear emergency braking. So a lot of great backup camera, blind spot assist. So all these great, you know, safety features that, you know, parents really want their kids to be safe. And well, this car has basically some of the best, even though it's a 2022, it's basically 2 years old right now, still some of the best safety features out on the market today. Of course, once the parent's kid gets more comfortable driving, this car does have a very nice and spacious back seat so they can transport their friends around. And also you have all these awesome phone pockets and cubbies, and it's also like it's a really comfortable back seat. It's a very nice place to be back here. Now obviously if you get a Mark 7, obviously the quality would be a lot better back here. Lots of basically plastics and everything. If you've been a fan of this channel, you know my complaints about the back seat. But this car, you know, it is a nice back seat, perfect for transporting my friends around, and you know, it's great. Another thing I want to touch upon is the trunk space and a more practicality of this car. Now, what's really nice is you have this big opening and the seats fold down, all of them. So you just have this big opening to put a bunch of stuff. I've done it before. I've gone full 4 sets of golf clubs in the back of this car before, and it's just amazing to have, you know, this cool sports car in like the front, and then and also to be a pretty good utilitarian car as well. Pretty awesome. But as you can see, it comes with all this Volkswagen stuff back here. Carbon cleaner, which is mine, and a Volkswagen hat. But anyways, this car, very practical, you know, perfect for putting school bags or anything like that to get your kid to school safely. And it's just a very nice car to drive every day. Additionally, in the snow, this car is actually pretty decent. I'm on all-season tires, which, you know, are supposed to be for all seasons, and well, this car does really well for front-wheel drive. Now additionally, if you do want four-wheel drive, they do make a four-wheel drive Golf called the Golf R, or if you want to get a wagon, the All-Track or the Golf Sport Wagon. But this car is so awesome as a daily driver. I really can't think of any other car I would want to have other than, well, a GTI. And so that's why I think the Volkswagen GTI is the best first car for any car enthusiast. Now, I was looking at a bunch of cars when I was looking to get my first car. I looked at the Honda Civic Type R, I looked at the 340i, the BMW 340i, Audi S3, and a bunch of other cars along that line. And the GTI really did stuck out to me because of just how the modification, the community behind the GTI, it's such an awesome community to be in. I have no regrets on my decision. But let me guys know if you have any other questions down below or any other video ideas you guys want to see with my GTI, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.